Well, thank you very much. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, in the context of this conference, with difficult and complex negotiations, I'm happy to be able to share this moment with you. I'm delighted to meet again with the leaders and members of the World Business Council for Sustainable Development. Take this opportunity to pay a special salute and tribute to Bjorn Stigson. You're president until last year, an eminent member of my foundation's board of directors. I think a proof of the close ties between us. Thank you very much, Bjorn, for everything that you're doing. He's still very active, by the way, even though he's no longer your president. 20 years ago, I was here in Rio for the Earth Summit. Since then, I've participated in a number of international conferences dedicated to these issues, and I'm constantly striving to see an appropriate framework implemented to address the main challenge of this century, long-term preservation of our planet, combining economic development, social progress, and environmental conservation. Nonetheless, this awareness of the need for determined action by states has never led me to lose track of the fact that what drives progress is not limited to administrations and international institutions, but also initiatives from civil society and economic players, since innovation is their core business, your core business. The challenge we face requires an innovative capacity that is stronger than ever, since we must imagine a new development model. This model must combine the legitimate population's aspirations for progress and the no less legitimate right for future generations to a viable environment. Such thinking and such new thinking requires everyone's participation, creativity, and energy. In parallel with many international meetings, we have seen the emergence over the last 2 decades of a large number of innovations, whether they are technical, technological, managerial, or commercial. These initiatives have improved the lives of millions of people. This is why, even today, when we can measure once again the difficulty in achieving a concrete agreement, the need to take action with the thriving forces of the economy and society is ever more urgent. If you want to obtain concrete advances toward a more responsible world, it is imperative for us to rely on all forms of energy, especially those of the companies and economic players you represent. In Monaco, we are convinced that their contribution is essential for progress. Many of our initiatives, in particular in the struggle against climate change, are based on productive partnerships with economic players. This collaboration, based on a common conviction, generates new opportunities, as well as the premises for a new form of growth. Indeed, working towards sustainable development introduces a new virtuous cycle based on a newly thought out process of innovation and profitability. My foundation, which contributes to fighting climate change, the erosion of biodiversity, and the threats to our water resources since 2006, relies as well on close, trusting relations with economic partners as well as local associations and scientific labs to lead most of its initiatives. Beyond their immediate interest, I view such cooperation as emblematic of the lofty ambitions of pooling all forces and all talents. In the face of the historic challenge before us, the urgency of the situation must unite us. So I thank you very much for this very kind invitation, and I look forward to the discussions we will have during lunch. Thank you very, very much.